So my intention is to keep this live short. But there's a lot going on. And so I wanted to make a video and document it. First of all, my little one is not probably going to make it. Again, she's never really gotten past being poisoned a month ago. And I'm assuming that despite the K1 vitamins, the poison has gotten into her kidneys. And so she can barely eat and all of that. And last night I went to bed pissed off with God and heaven because I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And so this morning when I woke up, I realized that heaven must have come to me in my sleep because I woke up with a completely different perspective with all of this. They came into my house and hurt my little one. Sweetest dog I've ever had. Just came in and decimated her, poisoned her. And now I'm having to watch her suffer and die in front of me. And as rough as that sounds, what I realized when I woke up this morning was now the dark can return the favor. They wanted to take out my little one. Now the dark is going to take out their little ones. That's how it works. The dark needed me to go through it first. And so I'm experiencing it first. Good morning, Susan. And it will happen. I can only get her to eat chicken and rice, and this morning she only ate some of it. She didn't even eat all of it. And so she's not doing well. And I'm having to sit back and just watch it, knowing that the dark is going to return the fucking favor. With regards to the emails I received yesterday, let me point out a few things. Thomas Schoenberger, you just let your hand slip. I don't know who the fuck it is you're talking about, but you are afraid that they are listening to your phone conversations. You are afraid that they are investigating you. You knew goddamn well when you sent me that fucking email that I would post it on my blog because that's what I always do. You knew that. It was illegal to wiretap me and now they're in trouble. That's a threat because you're afraid they're wiretapping you. And you want to know what, dickhead? I bet they fucking are. Because these people just needed to know where to look. They were already interested in looking. They just needed someone to show them the fucking rabbit hole. Now they're fucking watching your dumbass. So you can spin all the fuck you want. I don't know who this dude is. I barely ever know any of the people you bring up. Couldn't give a fuck less who they are anyway. But in that conversation, you're worried that they're listening to you now. And I bet they've been listening to you for a while now. And that's the reason why you sent me the email. Knowing that I would post it on my blog, knowing that they would probably read my blog. You're fucked, dickhead. And as far as Johnny Dub goes, you know, I am angry. My dog, my littlest dog, they poisoned a month ago and now she's dying. She was on the K1 vitamins. The vet gave it to try and stave off the poison going into her kidneys. But now they're in her kidneys. And she's not doing well. And I'm having to watch her suffer and die because I don't have the money to put her down. But now I realize that it's supposed to work this way. It's all providence. Because the dark is feeding off of my pain. And let me tell you, it's painful. It's painful. What you're watching is someone's heart becoming fucking stone in live fucking television. Because that's what's happening. And then Johnny Dub sends me the whole thing. Oh, well, we're going to keep emailing you because otherwise your blog will go down. Dude, what the fuck? Am I 12? Your little reverse psychology isn't going to work, dickhead. Of course I'm going to post your shit. And it is going to get worse before it comes worse. And it's going to get much worse. And then after you guys take your last breath, I can't wait for you to have fun in the amusement park I built for you in the dark. The fact that you would talk to my little one, you know? No, I don't have a job. I'm disabled. I make $1,000. I do not monetize my YouTube. Monetizing my YouTube would mean they would tell me what I could and could not say. And fuck that. These neo-Nazi motherfucking pedophiles are on top of me because the other Harlan hitman had to brag this morning and sent me a fucking email bragging about hurting my dogs. Hides in the goddamn dark. They all hide as anonymous. They're all in the fucking shadows. They all hide in the shadows with their little anonymous names, thinking that they're all that. Thinking that they're all that kind of shit. Who do you fucking sue? And the Shelby County, Iowa Sheriff, if I was fucking George and Alex, I'd be worried. Because when it comes down to it, if it comes down to Neil taking the rap and actually admitting the shit that he's involved with, or putting it off on fucking George and Alex and the fucking cunts next door, who I'm outside talking to one of the neighbors, they can't see who I'm talking to. You couldn't hear them, and then all of a sudden I walk outside and start talking, and they have to laugh really loud so everyone can hear. Weirdest fucking thing I've ever had. Fucking gossipy fucking bitches. But how exactly are you able to live the way you do when there's only one income in that house from what I can see? Because since you're out there fucking gardening all the time, I can't imagine you get paid to garden in your yard. And they're just a fucking manager at a grocery store, and yet you had all your windows done and complete siding, have a boat, go on vacation, do all kinds of shit. Fuck, had to have spent $1,000 on fucking fireworks, you know? And I know goddamn well that you're watching George and Alex get in my house. Well, guess what, motherfuckers? They just took out my little one, and I'm having to watch him suffer. Guess what comes next? You reap what you fucking sow. Same now as it was when it was spoken, let alone when it was written. And so, my vet tried to save my dogs. They poisoned my dogs. They get into my house all the time. They're working with the Shelby County, Iowa Sheriff's Department. Neil Gross and all of them are helping them. T, when I called him out, was all, oh, you tell him that I don't work with the cops. Oh, he was posting all over. Fucking threats, posting all over. Okay, dude, you're either helping the fucking Sheriff's Department or you're helping the fucking pedophiles. Which one would you fucking prefer, dude? But because you're involved, the dark gets to return to you guys. You took out my little one. Now the dark gets to return the favor. And I know you'll bitch like little bitches that you are. How it's okay that I'm going through it, but oh my God, to say that fucking the dark would deliver the same to you is victimizing you. You know? To get my dog, the thing about it is that I could take her in and have her cremated. It's a little over $100. But, because they have to cremate her after they put her down. But, If I want her back, that's another $125. And fuck, if I'm just going to do that and I don't want her back, then fuck, why don't I just throw her out in the goddamn garbage? You know? But I don't want to hear people, the whole thing about it is I just want to let everyone know. They all come in here, oh, I'm going to donate, and it never fucking happens. And it's because they figure, well, if I'm donating, then nobody else will feel like they're compelled to donate to you. And that's exactly what the game is. That's how the fucking game is. Because they don't want anyone helping me. They don't want anyone. They're pissed off that people helped me and it saved my house. They're pissed off that people helped me and it saved my blog. Read the emails that Thomas sends me. He is so focused on the donations that I get. Their fucking neo-Nazi pedophile operation is very focused on me. Very focused on me. Dude, I'm not playing. Say, keep your fucking money. Because I know it's bullshit anyway. And so now I blocked your ass. Because that's what it is. Oh, I'm going to donate. I don't want to hear. If you want to donate, then donate. But if I hear you sitting there talking about it, I'm going to block your ass. Because it's all bullshit. It's all a goddamn game. And most of this isn't for me. Tom is sending me a thing talking about how some dude wiretapped him. That was meant for me to publish so that people could read what he was writing about how he doesn't want to be wiretapped. Johnny Dub sending the thing, oh, well, what, you thought telling me, oh, we're going to keep emailing you because you'll put it, our screenshots of our shit are the only thing that's keeping your blog up and going, people reading. What, did you think I was going to get all upset and be like, oh, you motherfucker, I'm not publishing anything, you dude. Fuck that. Of course people are reading my blog to see the fucking shit you send me. That's a no fucking brainer right there. What am I, 12? You think your little reverse psychology is gonna fucking work? Because I'm 12? You deal with too many fucking kids is the problem. That's your whole fucking group. Kids and yes men. And am I upset that I'm having to watch my little one suffer and die? You're goddamn right I am. You're goddamn right. And if you can't understand it, I wish the same for you. That way you'll understand it. You'll understand my pain. If you don't understand it, then let it happen to you. So you can understand it. But saying that, oh my God, is just crossing a line, right? It's good for the goose, but not good for the gander. And that's how this shit has always worked. Fuck, who gives a fuck what happens to those kids, as long as they're not your kids. Otherwise, fuck, who cares? That's not for everybody. So those of you who are in here are like, because there are some of you who that's not true for. It's not an all or nothing. But the unfortunate thing is it does seem to be the majority. Unfortunately. Not everybody, but the majority. And now the dark is going to return to you. You don't realize. And it is going to get worse before it gets so much fucking worse. And just wait till after you take your last breath. You ain't going to like the amusement park that's waiting for you. You ain't gonna like it at all. And you can puff up your chest and bounce around with your little fucking anonymous asses all you want. And all of your goddamn games. But it was Johnny Dub and Thomas Schoenberger who got Issac Kappy to go on Nathan Stoltman. Look at what's happened to Issac Kappy. Fuck, look at what happened to Nathan Stoltman. Same fucking thing. It's just I fight back. You're not going to run me into a fucking mental hospital. I'm not Nathan Stoltman. And I'm certainly not going to turn to any of you for help. It was Issac Kappy calling Craig Sawyer. That's how he ended up in that military base 2 minutes from that fucking bridge. And they tortured him to death. And I believe Johnny Depp was involved with that along with Craig Sawyer, to be quite honest. To be quite honest. And I know they watch every fucking thing I do. They're probably watching right now. You know? People just needed someone to come along and show them where to look. Michael Aquino, Thomas Schoenberger, Gabe Hoffman, Lucian Greaves, founder of the Satanic Temple, a.k.a. real name Doug Masenko, lives in fucking Tacoma, Washington. Craig Sawyer, Titus Frost, all of Sewertown, which is a gaming platform. Corey Daniel, a.k.a. Phoenix Enigma, his wife, Alicia Ray, a.k.a. the Sicilian Witch. Alicia Ray was Issac Kappy's whore before he ended up dead. Now she's Corey Daniel's whore. Paula Davis, Jesse Davis, who own and run Sewertown. Daniel Dowd, Geo Farnsworth, a.k.a. Geo Harris, a.k.a. who the fuck knows what that fucking Nazi's email is. And he sends me pictures of him. Or no, he posted the shit on YouTube of him being in Nazi garb. That's the reason why they say this pedophile shit is a satanic neo-Nazi pedophile operation. That's why. You have neo-Nazis and fucking Satanists involved with it. Tara Joyce. Can't forget Tara Joyce. Brett Trimble. Manuel Chavez, a.k.a. Defango. You know? They have no idea what's coming for them. They have no idea. Me going through what I'm having to go through with the demise of my little one is all providence. And let me tell you, you guys struck a blow. Fucking turning my heart to stone. You ain't gonna like the fucking results when it happens. You ain't gonna like it. That's all I'm saying. You can puff up your egos right now and run around like the little fucking anonymous peacocks that you are. Thomas Schoenberger sends a bunch of fucking pictures out, has them all over Google. If you just Google Thomas Schoenberger and click on images, every fucking picture almost, except the one that I have, is of him when he was 20. He ain't 20 anymore. It's all fucking bullshit. They're fucking neo-Nazi fucking pedophiles hurting kids, homeless kids. But who gives a fuck about the homeless kids, right? Shit, they're homeless. Fuck, if they didn't want to be homeless, they should go get jobs. You know? Isn't that how it works? But if it's okay to fucking hurt my little one, it's okay to hurt your little ones. And that's how the dark is going to feel. That's how the dark is going to feel. So get ready. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord, and the dark is the Lord's vengeance. I had to agree to go through it first. And it's awful. It's awful. It's just breaking my fucking heart. And they were older. They're old anyway. But all of this is because they poisoned her a month ago. She's never gotten over it. And now she's just getting continuously worse. And they're fucking bragging about it. But Thomas Schoenberger is afraid that they're listening to his fucking communications. I hope the fuck they are. Johnny Depp seems to think that if he can get me all incensed about putting their stuff on my blog, I'll stop. I won't. I'm well aware that people go and read my blog to read your stupid shit. I'm also aware you can't help yourself but fucking send it to me. Fuck the Harlan Hitman dude sent me something at 4:58 this morning. Woke up thinking about me and had to send this shit. And when it comes down to it, you all can count on one thing for sure. Every fucking one of you is corrupt. The neo-Nazi pedophiles are corrupt. Thomas, Doug Mesner, Daniel Dowd, Tara Joyce, they're all corrupt, but so is the Shelby County, Iowa Sheriff and his whole fucking department. All corrupt. And the minute it comes where they have to throw someone under the fucking bus, if I was George, because he's an old fucking meth head and Alex is an undocumented Mexican. Who do you think they're going to believe when Neil Gross throws you under the fucking bus? Says that you're working with them, but they didn't know. Who do you think they're going to believe? Georgie, your old meth head ass, or Neil Gross, the sheriff? Same thing with you, Alex. Who do you think they're going to believe? The undocumented Mexican who can barely speak English? Or the fucking sheriff? And why you think Neil Gross has any fucking loyalty to you is beyond me. No loyalty among thieves, and even less among fucking neo-Nazi pedophiles. That is a guarantee. So just let everyone know, this weekend when I do a live, someone asked me about detailing all the shit about Johnny Gosh. And so I'm going to. I'm going to talk about Franklin Files. I'm going to talk about Noreen. I'm going to talk about Paul Bonacci. I'm going to talk about all of them. So this weekend, if you want to know what I know about the Johnny Gosh case, come on by, because I'm going to detail it all. That's going to be my focus on my weekend post. And so, for all of you who want to know, because there's a lot there. There's a lot there. And so, but right now I'm having to watch my little one suffer and die. Suffer and die. And again, I don't want to hear that dude who was coming and saying, you want $500? You want $500? It's all bullshit. That game is a game for Thomas, because Thomas seems to think if everyone thinks that people are donating, then no one will feel like they're donating. And that's the whole fucking key of his plan. She's my baby. She's my little one. She's my littlest one. She's the littlest one I've ever had. Sweetest. It's ripping out my fucking heart. Congratulations. But let me tell you, you better hope you can live for fucking ever, assholes. Because if you can't, karma's going to be a severe bitch. And I don't think at this point in time it's even going to start in death. I think it's going to start before. Take out my little one. Now the darkness is all inclined to take out yours. And if you think you're going to get me to care, you better think again. Again, what you're all starting to see, in the end, good men will fail. And I am telling you, my heart is turning to stone. That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. Because let me tell you, asswipes, your rituals and all of your little spells and all of your little casting doesn't work worth the shit anymore, motherfuckers. Your shit doesn't work. But mine does. It's gonna start getting a whole lot worse. Can I get a fucking hallelujah?